We have 6 cards to talk about today, kind of rolling off of the new card express. So, the first one is Zubaba Bond Cho? Is that a Zubaba Bond Cho Gagaga coat? Okay, so it's 1800 level 4. Alright, progress. You can only use the first and second effects of this card's name once per turn. So if you control a Zubababa or Gagaga monster except for Zubaba Bond Cho Gagaga coat, and special summon this card from your hand. This is something that Gagaga has needed for a long time. This deck actually just suffers from not having extenders at all. Then you can target one Go or Do monster in your graveyard, special summon it. For the rest of this turn, you cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck except for Xyz monsters. Well, bad news for those of you that want a Gagaga, Do, a something Link monster for the new era. It looks like you might not be getting that because they're now locking you into Xyz, which means you're going to get that one boss monster, Utopia, and that's going to be it. So, good news, Gagaga, Zubababa have an extender now for the dual names. That's great. Bad news, no synergy in sight for the missing Link monster that this deck needs. But on the flip side, though, as I said, any sort of Gagaga extender that we can actually get in, the year 2019 is greatly appreciated. We take these. Next up, we got Synchron Chase. And this is a spell card, and it is continuous. We basically got one of each card for the last 4 heroes. So, you can only use the first effect of this card's name once per turn. If you Synchro summon a Warrior, Synchron, or Stardust Synchro monster, you can target one of the materials used for that summon and special summon it in defense mode. This actually is really cool. We've needed a way... We needed an actual way to revive Formula Synchron. So now you can go Stardust into Shooting Star into... Oh man, even the other Stardust... Oh man, I can't even remember the other Stardust monster's name. The really bad one that goes back to the extra deck. But reviving extenders for that now is possible. Also, oh man, does this mean that... No, we can't go further beyond. I was going to say... I don't know. It's really cheesy because now you have access to other really cute synchros for toolboxing. So that's pretty cool. And your opponent can activate cards or effects in response to the activation of the effects of your synchro monsters whose original names include Warrior, Synchron, or Stardust. Congratulations, Stardust. You can successfully negate. It's not like you couldn't do that before. But also, this is good synergy for Synchron, at least being able to revive additional pieces. Shooting Quasar just got a little bit more consistent, but to be fair, there's not really a lot you can do in the year 2019 for that pile of bricks. Next up, Generation Next. Alright, so this is our GX era theme. Hello, friend. Get your game on with the GX theme support in DP 2013, or 23, okay. So you can only activate one card with this card's name once per turn. Oh boy, here comes the hard ones. If your life points are lower than your opponent's, choose one elemental monster, Karibo monster, or Neospatial monster whose attack is equal to or lower than the difference in life points from your deck or graveyard. Add it to your hand or special summon it. But you cannot activate its effect or the effect of cards with that name this turn. So it's a quick play that lets me bring out an elemental hero, a Karibo, or a Neospatian, but I can't feed off of it. Okay, that stinks. Good news is, it is a quick play, so I can use it on my opponent's turn to trigger off. This is indirect hero support. I think it's what I'm more excited about, because it says Karibo monster, which means we can cheese something together for that, at least. I guess I should be more excited about the hero part of this, but what can you actually do? Because it says you can't use that hero monster's effect that turn. Ugh. If I could use Shadow Mist off of this card would be bonkers, but We can't do that. We had to make the card fair. Understandable. I get it. Can't always have everything broken. But interesting choice for support monsters for this. Next up, this one was really, really interesting. This is the Dark Magic Secrets. So, it's a quick play spell card. You already know we're off to a good start here. You can select and activate one of the following effects. You can fusion summon one fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters you control or have in your hand, including at least one Dark Magician or Dark Magician Girl as fusion material. Hey, you know that new fusion monster that we got coming right around the corner? Cheers. You actually get the chance to have a built-in support card for that. And then the other effect, we can ritual summon one ritual monster from our hand by attributing monsters that you control or in your hand, including at least one Dark Magician or Dark Magician Girl, whose combined levels are greater or equal to the level of the ritual monster. Now, I'm excited because, one, if I ever want to make an anime-based deck off of the TV show, now hear me out here. Breaking on those singular ritual spells was very annoying. One of the most dumb things I've ever seen was trying to do that. But they gave me a fusion and a ritual spell all built into one. So Anime Robbie can have a fantastic time trying to play his Dank Magician deck for funsies. But outside of that, it's about all you're going to get off of this. Also, interesting enough, it's a quick play, so you can ritual summon on your opponent's turn. Let that sink in for a minute. Like, think about the cheesiness off of a ritual summon. Interesting. Next up, this one's been on the back burner for a day or so. We got this, I believe, yesterday. I didn't get the chance to talk about it. Ghost Meets Girl, a Mayakashi story. Man, written and directed by the Mayakashi fan club. So, what do we got here? Well, here's what I can tell you. Mayakashi support has been pretty needed by a lot of the community. I think a lot of people are excited to see more Mayakashi support. So, you can only activate one card of this card's name once per turn. When are we ever going to learn? During the main phase, target one zombie synchro monster you control. Okay, special summon one of your zombie monsters with the same attribute as that target that is banished or in your graveyard, but banish it during the end phase. You cannot special summon monsters for this turn after this card resolves, except for zombie monsters. Aren't the Mayakashis the ones that want you to continuously synchro up into your larger monsters so that they can break down and do their thing? Like, that's how this works, right? So, it gave us a spell card that allows us to resurrect more from the graveyard. Granted, it does lock you into zombies. That's cute. But I see another extender. Like, that's what this deck actually needs. Like, I'll actually take this. This is good support. Good job on this one. I'm actually really happy with this. Like, granted, Mayakashi's still kind of locked in that really weird, like, tier 2 slot, and it kind of can't get out. I mean, like, pure Shiranui zombies is better than it, but every support card we get is one step closer to the dream being real. Then the last card we actually got was Stalemate. So this is a normal trap card, pretty standard. During this term, both players must play with their hands revealed. While your hands are revealed, due to this effect, both players have cards with the same name in their hand. Neither player can activate the effects of that card or cards with the same name. This card is hilarious. So basically, in a situation where you got a hand trap in your hand, you use this on your opponent can't Ash Blossom you because you have an Ash in your hand. Your opponent got a Black Luster Soldier Envoy at the beginning of their hand, they can't do anything about it. I understand what they were going for with this card. I wish that this would have been a spell card in terms of development of the metagame, but sometimes we don't get nice things. So this wraps up the new chunk of cards we have coming today. We'll have more Duels Pack news throughout the month. Ignition Assault will be dropping in the OCG on the 12th. So expect news for that coming out of the rest of the week. And outside of that, that's all I got for today. Please, comment down below to what you guys think about the new cards. I got you guys on the flip side. Deuce. The ride never, well, truly ends. Thank you, patrons. Without you guys, I don't know what I'd be wearing in these videos. I might be a truffle shuffle incident all over again. Guys, please also check out VanCole40 for some awesome Vanguard content. Some other interesting stuff you might find up here on the left or in the description as well. Thanks for watching.